wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, ooh, 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 wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, ooh, wet, sweat, 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 sweat.
Keep it fun. Plus, don't forget about league nights for ranked Pro-Am games and Club 2K for buckets and beats. That's it for me. I'll see you at the next event.
The bright lights and tall buildings of and with
Thank you, Kevin.
well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Tristan Thompson is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Lakers, we've got Johnson. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at center. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Now here's Barnes after the miss from Johnson, and a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got the first 3 points tonight for the Kings. Halliburton against Johnson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. LeBron dishes to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to James.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
And here is Fox. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Using every bit of muscle he's got on that one. What can I say? Harrison Barnes likes to get in and attack.
When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Fox against Westbrook. Fox, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
That's good from Howard on the assist by Johnson.
Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Doubled by Howard. The wide open look here for Fox. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Bello getting up and slamming one home.
Here's Fox. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Halliburton outside. Outside, Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Barnes. Covered by LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Craig, into his bag of tricks there. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Mitchell. Last game he had 12. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Sacramento. Holmes kicks to Hield. Fades away. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
And here's Johnson outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Hield. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And that time, also a missed shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
To the middle, Holmes with the steal. Inside, here's Davis. Knocked loose.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Johnson's shot is off. In the corner, it's Hield. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference.
More delicate than defense.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. James comes in for Horton Tucker. Johnson, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Kendrick Nunn. On the floor for Sacramento. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. Halliburton passes to Fox. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
Fox against Johnson. Back to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
Up top, Fox. Guarded by Jordan. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Howard can't hit. Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Barnes, and the rejection by James.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
Johnson can't hit.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Halliburton with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Here's Halliburton, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson dishes to Jordan. Bagley with the block.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Johnson attacking to the inside. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. The three from Johnson kept alive. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Lakers right now, Johnson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. And it's Howard in at the 5 roaming the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, you see the shoulders there, right? Got to respect the strength that he has on the inside. The D has no choice but to foul him when he's in that deep.
And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Fox. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Timeout called by the Kings. MP's really making a difference here.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Bagley. Barnes outside. Halliburton outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Barnes against Johnson. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Bagley with the block. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Lakers on top. They lead by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan.
Hey, don't get angry, players.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court right now for the Kings. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Alex Len. And it's Fox in at the point guard. Here's Bagley. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Stolen away. Down low. And it's slammed in by Howard.
No answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
The Kings trail by 11. Halliburton passes to Len. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And that one's good, Barnes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Johnson with it. Shoots over Len, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Fox against Westbrook. Left side, Fox. Halliburton for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the paint, here's James, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Anthony's checked in for Jalen Horton-Tucker. And the Kings also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Len. The Kings trail by 11. Pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Westbrook against Fox. To the inside. Halliburton lays it up off the glass.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
Here's Johnson. That shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And that one comes up a bit short. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Passes to Bagley.
2 minutes.
Halliburton against Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Loud pass to Bagley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Johnson outside. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 in their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
The Kings trail by 12. Fox with it. Westbrook picks him up. From 11 feet away, Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Halliburton against Johnson. 59 seconds left in the game. And that one's good, Anthony.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Fox against Anthony. Clock at 6. Here's Hield. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield.
Personal foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for Los Angeles.
He's off on the second. Now Harkless. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in your know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me. Don't mind me. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah.
A beautiful look down at Staples Center, one of the marquee basketball venues in the world. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Detroit Pistons. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Jackson out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Johnson in at the 2. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Johnson against Jackson. Johnson passes to Howard. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Johnson. Tipped. Now here's Bay. Jackson outside. Pass to Bay. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now here's Stewart. really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Here's Cunningham, pounded by Westbrook. Howard with some nice D. Outside Johnson. Pass to Howard. Now Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
Really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down. 8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Now here's Stewart. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Hey, no good.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Westbrook. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being the spoke in the wheel.
Detroit with the ball. Following the score by the Lakers.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Johnson passes to Anthony. James with the ball to the inside. Johnson. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Lakers.
He's off on the second. The Pistons trailing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Howard. He can't hit that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Westbrook. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Detroit's shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Graham. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Right side Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Pass to Graham. To the wing, right side. Jackson outside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Anthony. From deep, Johnson. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Here's Cunningham. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Down low. 6 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Westbrook. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Johnson against Jackson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Cunningham, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Graham. Jackson on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Jordan's checked in for Howard. Olynyk's checked in for the Pistons. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Johnson passes to Westbrook. Jackson against Johnson. On the wing, NP. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Some solid defense from Stewart. And the Pistons shooting 33% in the first quarter. James against Grant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nicely done that time by Jackson. So strong and athletic. Really solid at fighting through contact and scoring.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for James. Nunn comes in for Johnson. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. James comes in for Horton Tucker. Johnson, he's checked in for Nunn. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo. Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Lee. That one drops. He ties it up. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Johnson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Here's Cunningham following the score by the Lakers. Good work defensively by James. And here they come. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Diallo. And here's Jackson. Back to Diallo. Westbrook comes with a double. Here's Diallo. And there's the drive. Over Howard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Jackson. 14 points for him last game against the Clippers. And again, the Pistons missing. Johnson finds Jordan. The kick out to Johnson. They grab their own miss.
Hey guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Jackson against Johnson. Jackson, pass to Bay. Clock at 4. Shot to end the cold streak. The Lakers with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Jackson, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Cunningham. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Johnson. Slam dunked by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
Now here's Stewart. Nice move. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. All right, time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for the Pistons provided some information. He said there's a little lump at the groove site, some stiffness when walking, but that the hip overall should be okay. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Joseph is checked in for Diallo. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Stewart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Basket counts. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team,